Hey everybody, it's Tressy Track once again. Welcome home. All right, we have so much good news tonight. Oh my goodness. I'm going to do a little reading from E on Telegram because it's really, really good. So hopefully you saw where E said, prepare yourselves for a week of good news. I know nothing. All right. Then he must have heard us talking on Dave's show and Mark's show, where, people were like, I'm sick of being lied to on both sides. It's not lies on the good side. All right. So think of it, he said, like an onion or a cave where you can only see the innermost layer. And beyond that layer, the one where you are taught to galvanize distinct positions and divide yourselves, you are not allowed to see anything. Imagine then that this world, this bubble within a bubble, extends to what you perceive as the heights of power. But because of your limited perception, even those heights, those people are still only contained within the first layer, the world as you perceive it. That's what I've been trying to say. Follow this. Don't believe this. Don't believe this right now. All right. Imagine then that beyond that layer, there is more to it. Imagine your leaders are less free than you assume. Imagine they are less autonomous. For a world, your world is run by blackmail from hands you cannot perceive, threats you may not understand, puppet masters that exist outside of your perception. Think carefully here about what this scenario might say. What if? Oh, I like that. Don't you love that? I think they were listening to me, right? What if, just hypothetically speaking, the world were far more planned and contrived than you realize? Your evolutionary pattern over time guided in a specific direction. I'm not speaking about shadowy agencies like the CIA and others. What I'm asking you to consider is that you are taught to perceive the enemies you can see, only the enemies you can see. You are given a construct. Oh, and then you focus on them. You've been taught to focus on the ones you can see. You are given a construct in which to operate, and because it is all you see and full of manufactured distraction, oh, hmm, you're not questioning its authenticity. You're not questioning the puppet master as long as you're playing the game within a game. Think on this and consider the wide ramifications of such a problem. This is an exercise in critical thought. They're trying to free our minds to help you before I take you on a deep dive into the reality of it all this week. Interesting, right? Something's about to happen, I would say. So I'm excited. I hope you are. I have a few announcements tonight before we welcome our speaker from Maui. I'm excited about what he's going to bring. I only hope that our connection stays strong because we have had a little bit of trouble with the connection. All right, so I just want to apologize for anyone who had anything deleted in our chat or you were deleted by Rose Babes. All right, so Rose does a lot of work for us for free. But, however, Rose is not perfect like the other mods. And so, yeah, she does. She makes mistakes, and so we just apologize on her behalf. All right, okay, and then anyone who has trouble ordering the oils, if you've gone on and you didn't realize in the menu that you had to click and then let it come down before you could choose what you wanted, that's usually what the problem is. You have to click the menu bar and then watch what comes down underneath that. But if you have any trouble, we just want you to call us. All right. And so, do I give them the number or the website? Or I mean, oh, the website has the number on it. All right. So anyway, we want to help you. We are ready to help you. All right. Okay. Now I want to tell you about what you did for some members of the Trek tribe. All right. So we had a wonderful a man who was about to lose his truck. He was had a lot of stress of trying to make sure he didn't lose it, and we had him do all his due diligence. He did it all faithfully, and then we were able to assist with the truck, and he has it back, and the stress has been alleviated because he can now drive his truck. All right. And then another young mother of 3, it was a very sad story. Her fiance was killed by a hit and run driver. Never even stopped to go back to see what happened, and he died. And then she was a lot of complications after that, and she needed help with the fees for an RV lot. All right. And so we were able to take care of that, and you were able to take care of that and help to buy some food for the baby. All right. So thank you. And then we also have a couple people we're still working on helping for utilities. All right. So, but beyond that, we are cooking up something new. All right. We are going to start a locals for our members, only $5 a month. And in that, you are going to get specific help for your health complications. All right. Whatever you have going on, we're going to address it. And what I would like to do is do a call out right now to all of our natural health practitioners. No matter what you do, we want to talk to you and have you come on and talk to our members. And so if that can help grow your clientele, if they listen to your talk and feel like you could be of service to them, we're going to connect you if that's what you would like. All right. So look at that. We're able to help the members and help grow the members' businesses at the same time. All right. So we've got some doctors in our group. We've got some health professionals and experts in different fields. And so we're going to have a wonderful array of special speakers on the area of health, because in this new Tressara health offer, you're going to be able to get relief now before the med beds. We have, I've been working with natural remedies for many, many years. And like I was chronically ill, and I have overcome all of my issues. And you can do it. There is an amazing, healthy, low-cost way to heal yourself. And we're not talking about marketing. We're not talking about multi-level marketing, anything. We're not going to be selling you anything, just so you know. I am not going to do that. And we are going to let our members show you what they have learned and what their expertise is and how they have helped their clients. And then, so you're going to be able to get individualized help and ask questions every single week. All right. Sound good? So that is like pre-med bed and pre-healing center. We're like, how can we get relief to the people's health issues now, even before we get the ranch, right? So that's our idea. So I hope you're excited about it. I'm excited about it. All right. Okay. So I am, let's see, I said all the announcements? All right. So if we are ready to welcome our guest tonight, are you there? There he is. Dr.Dahi Hakim. All right, we just need your camera. There he is. We can see you. All right, awesome. Okay. I would love for you to introduce
Aloha.
yourself. And so you are the brother of one of our
Aloha from
members. Go ahead.
That's right. I'm Mona Hakim's brother, and we own Birch Bay Aromatics together for about 40 years. It's a incense and perfume company. My sister is the and according to her, packaging genius. And we have lines of incense and a line called Hempest and
Oh, his internet is not good there. It was fine when we did our tests. All right, we'll just give it a little bit here. And if we have any, oh, that would be good if he could call in with his phone and you could put his picture up. Okay. And then we also want to hear from our one of our mods who does the flight paths because she said they're very interesting. Oh, okay. So yeah, she said she saw one going to Gitmo and some other. I don't even understand all those the different planes and what they mean, but she does. She has been doing it for a long time. Okay, great. All right. So we'll bring Jay in while we wait. Uh-oh. Oh, Jay, come on.
Hello. Hello.
Stop
Can you
it.
hear me? Can you hear me?
No.
Can you
We
hear me?
can't. No.
Hey, how's it going there, Tressy?
It's going real fine,
Hey,
Jay.
look, I got a hat on just like you.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You don't like me? I'm trying to be you. That's why I got the
No,
picture of
no,
you.
and don't make my nose itch again, please.
What? I can't. Oh yeah, I mean, I can't see it. It's not
You
even.
look like some kind of no. Stop! You want quit that? I'll
Oh,
stick my dog on you.
how you doing? You look amazing tonight.
Oh, thank you very much. You
Thank
got
you.
some new headphones, I see.
Well, it's just I turned up my camera, so I figured out you can.
Uh
I
oh.
turned it on, so now you can see me really good now. I look pretty good.
I
I'm
look pretty
excited.
good. If I
Yeah,
do say so myself.
yeah. Is
All
is
right.
is a is a is a doctor? Is he in Hawaii or is he coming from
Yeah.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why. The internet, maybe.
Yeah. Internet is an issue.
Yeah.
So anyway, so you know what I love about you, Jay, is that you are always upbeat. You always believe the best about everybody, and you always see the best in every situation because you can. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's easy for you.
Oh no, it's not.
It's a choice, right?
That's right. We got to make it happen. And
Yeah.
there's days that I'm pretty sure everybody wants to give up, and uh, like just you just tell that person that's telling you or in your mind that says give up, you just slap them in the face. Tell them
Whoa,
no,
whoa.
do not give up. Don't you give up. You are not giving up.
Yeah. So, and I love your wisdom too. You're a deep thinker and you're always coming up with a wise word for the situation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a man of unity and you just want everybody to live in peace, right?
That's right. And we're stronger together. That's the way it should be, you know. So
Yeah.
and I tell you all the time, like, you know, just to let everybody know that Teresa is the strongest soul I've ever met. So
Oh,
and she's very, you know, she has a mission here in this life, just like all of us have a mission. So we all have a purpose. So don't forget that. No matter how small it is, we all are here for a reason, and we all have a purpose. So
yeah.
just don't give up. Don't quit.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
that's why we want all of our members to have a part to play. It's not like
Mhm.
a spectator sport in the trek.
Yeah.
We want everybody to contribute. And so we've been talking on the last trek about expanding our idea of bliss beams. So if there is someone in the chat who starts talking about wanting to check out, everyone around them begins to flood them with bliss beams of positive hope and affirmation. And I'm going to say it every single week. Please do that. No counseling, no anything except give them the callusforhelp.live and bliss beams of love surrounding them. And I don't see how anyone would want to leave when they have a family and a tribe like that.
Yeah, that's correct. Because we're stronger together. So like you don't realize that the certain energy and the certain frequency that comes from just being around positivity. There was a video I seen one time. I think I talked about it, where a guy he took 2 jars of rice that had been cooked, and he put one jar over here, tightened it up, and he wrote love, and he wrote, he kept talking to it, I love you, you're the best rice I've ever had. And he had another jar that he spoke to, and it said, and he just yelled at it, you're a piece of crap, whatever. He was mean to that jar of rice, and within hours, the one that was being yelled at turned into like moldy pus. It's so powerful, like just being around positive people. So always stay positive.
That's
Yeah.
right. That
hmm
must be Dr. Emoto that did that.
I think it was, yeah, Dr. Moto, and then there was another guy, maybe Trey Smith. I think he
Oh,
was. Yep, Trey Smith is a really good
cool.
person too. That watch. Yeah,
Okay. All right. So is our doctor back? He's here. So let's
he's
bring him
here.
up.
All
All
right,
right.
bye bye.
All right,
Oh,
bye. All right. Welcome back. I'm just gonna let you go for it and
All
introduce
right,
yourself, and then
back somehow.
yeah, you have the floor.
Hopefully, it won't cut us off again. Yes, I was saying
Oh,
my name is Dahi Hakim. I'm Mona Hakim's brother, and we have a company called Birch Bay Aromatics, and she's the chemist, and we sell incense and perfume that she makes. And I am also a serial concoctionist, is what I call myself. I
nice.
make all kinds of medicine, including an ear infection medicine for children, and something I call a gum scrub, something that you use to scrub your gums clean, as opposed to toothpaste, which we've never been told to do to
Oh,
clean our gums literally.
oh, that's too bad. Um, I'll tell you what, I
Uh,
might have him do a recording so that there's no problem with the internet, and then
actually,
we'll
otherwise
share
from
it.
protos. Really, I am on here because you
Okay. Uh, I guess this is the price you pay for living in paradise. you know, yeah, the internet is spotty here. Yeah. Aw. Yeah. Yeah, we can't hear you. I'm sorry. I really want to hear what you have to say. Yeah. It's there's no volume at all. Gonna have to, yeah. Sorry. So, what we'd like you to do, I don't know if you can hear me, but we'd like you to make a video. If you could just use your phone, make a video of your talk that you would have done for us, and then send it to us, and we're going to post it for our people. Because I know you have something incredible to say, and we're missing almost all of it. So, that's too bad. All righty. Okay. So, anyway, let's bring Jay back. And oh, here we go. Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay. What's yeah, that was so yeah, I was trying to like, oh, it was getting some good information, then he started cutting out, so
I know, I know. I was so looking forward to it.
yeah.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out. We don't give up, right? We
That's
never give up.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So it's so I'll never get over how wild it's like the Wild West on Telegram.
Mm,
It is it is enough to wear you out.
yeah.
So it's like every day we have something that we have that tries to distract us, and so that e-post was perfect because it explained what is happening in Telegram land and why it doesn't happen anywhere else. I mean, it does in a measure, but not like this. This is
Yeah.
every single day, and so I don't even know why. I don't care why, but it is very tiring. And if it wasn't for our beautiful trekkers, I would quit. I would not. I would not be on there at all.
Yeah.
But because our people need the living room experience with the chat, then I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna be there. We'll figure it out. We will um, figure out how to maintain it with peace and where we don't wear out. All right. So we do have to make changes in order for that to not happen because it is
Yeah.
I'll just tell you, I've even had some moments where I felt like my health was being affected and it was a little bit scary. Like, I can't live like this. You can't live in a constant state of upheaval and like one more shocking thing happening. And so we will figure it out. But um, I think this Tressara health tips on Saturday nights is what we're going to do. This is going to help me a lot because I can't. I just want to let everybody know. I can't continue to push when every single day we're being. It's not just a distraction; it is a war. We are being just continually in a state of fight or flight, I guess. And so painful. It's just so painful. And so I just want to announce that this Tressara health tip idea, I believe, is from God, and everybody's going to get helped, including me. I'm going to
Yeah.
be able to flow into something I love, something I care about, something I've been helping people with for years. But also our members. We have so many healers in our group, and we want to hear from them. I can't wait, but I need them to contact us by email at Tressy's Team 77 at protonmail.com. I know some of them have already sent in their resumes. We're concerned that we may have lost some resumes because Gmail took us down completely and never gave us our files. See,
Hmm.
there's one more. Like, why wild? How can that be? All right. And then if you think about the Facebook debacle, that interference that happened on that trek when I was trying to take everybody up into the real world, oh, they didn't like it, did they?
No.
And so that was a type of interference I have never seen before. That was not an internet issue at all. They were scrambling my words. And as I said before, thanks to Arvin Sloan, who dictated or transcribed everything I said in the chat. And I still need to go back and get that
Yeah.
and put it with the video. I need help doing that because as they stole my words out of my mouth, and I was silent for the end of almost every sentence, he was able to grab it and write it down.
Yeah.
So we didn't lose, but we were fought. And that's why I'm not going to be on Facebook. Why should we? If we attempt to and they do that or they take it down or they won't let anybody see it. So this way we can all come to Rumble and congregate on Rumble. It's just one click away. Just one click. That's all it took. Yeah, just one click.
Click
It's
and follow.
it's not hard, Facebookers. We
That's right.
want you. We don't want to lose you, but we have to move on. And I
Yeah.
do still believe the white hats took over Facebook several years ago. However, they left the algorithms as they were in order to wake up people to communism. Do you want this? Do you really want to be like this? And I even wonder, I don't know, I have no clue on this, but do they want us to migrate out? Do they want us to leave? Do they want us to get sick and tired of it and leave? I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm not telling anyone what to do, but for me, I can't work hard and then have something stolen like that from me.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
Yeah. I agree. I think a lot of things were happening, and I think we did our best to we recognized it after it happened, but I mean, there's so much. I mean, there's when someone and something is so full of light and love that these I don't know what's the word, just people or whatever they are just trying to steal the love and light from people, because they know once the love and light comes in, the darkness disappears, and then they're not able to stay in their attitudes or into that level of, I guess you'd say, frequency. So I think they recognize that their world is over once we bring in the love and light and we all work together. Yeah, say goodbye, because and they're scared. They're like fighting for their, when you're drowning, you're going to pull everybody in because you're trying to get that last breath, and that's what's happening. And I know everybody says, well, the white hats, well, why are the white hats are in control? Well, yes, but we also have to do our part to fight all this stuff with our love and our light, to make them realize, like, we want to be part of the new world. We have to show them that we want to be part of the promised land. And we can't just like, well, they got to control. We're just going to sit back and, we
And
have to step
complain
up.
or
Mm.
you know
Yeah.
be negative. No, we're not going to be negative. Let me explain something. One thing that bothers me is when people get upset with the white hats for the methods that they have to use right now. We have to trust someone, and they are directly working with God. The armies of heaven are working with Space Force. And we have to understand that whatever they do, there's a reason for it. And we can't use this to try to figure it out and come up with 1 + 1 = 5. We can't do it because it doesn't make any sense right now. It's the layer of that onion. We cannot speak about what we can't even perceive and see. We can't. If we do, it's not wise, right? And the other thing is, I wanted to talk about the demonic. And that is because there are so many people who are afraid of the demonic. And this is what I want to explain to you. We are the children of the Most High God. We are stronger than them. I never fear them, and I never even give them the time of day. I don't focus on the demonic. They are all around us, they are everywhere, but they can only infect those who have negativity within them. If you hate, if you have those strong emotions of hate and bitterness, unforgiveness, all of that, judging, all of that is a hook for them to use you against other people. And so, and fear will allow them to be able to hurt you, as far as to mess up your life, to steal. This is what the devil does. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's his mission. But you cannot be touched. You are invincible and you are exempt from all of that if you know you are. You just have to know thyself. You have to know who you are, and that you are the child of God. And in that place, and if you know that you can live inside of Him, who or what can possibly penetrate that
Mhm.
that bubble of God and get to you. Nobody and no one and no thing can touch you. So you can't be afraid of it. To be afraid of it is to open yourself up to it. Okay, that's what I believe. That's what I have practiced for decades. And I have done exorcism. I have kicked demons out of people, and it's easy. I have had no trouble with it, but it's because I know who I am, thus they know who I am, right? So they know I have the authority, I have a higher rank than them, and they have to leave. They must do what I say. And so I tell them, you must depart, you must leave, and you may never come back. And I have to get the person's okay on it. They have to agree, yes, I am in agreement. And that way they cannot come back. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, no, I agree. Everything you just said there. You know what? Everybody watching in this screen, we all have that power. It's all right here. It's within us. We can all do that. We can all take control, and we can, the moment you start thinking that you have doubt, that is a doorway for that stuff to come in and say, "Oh, oh, there's my chance." They're not believing. And they jump in and they say, "Well, I can control that." So, yeah, don't doubt yourself. Don't Like I said, we all have a purpose. And I mean, I didn't know my purpose until probably, I'm 44 years old, and I finally found my purpose. Like, I want to help people. I mean, it's been little signs here and there. I joined the military. I'm always being helpful to people, but my true purpose is I just want to help people. And that's what my purpose is. It might not be yours, whatever you want to do, but we all have a purpose. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing I want to say is I was very close friends with John Paul Jackson. He wrote a book called Needless Casualties of War. And in that book, he talks about people going outside of their what's the word, jurisdiction, or what God has asked them to do. Or if you there are different layers of the demonic. So there are principalities and powers that are at the top. You do not rail against them. You do not call them into question and go to battle against them. That's ridiculous. That is asking for trouble. So as long as you know who you are and stay in your lane, and you expect that your angels are going to do warfare with them, that the high ranking angels are going to do battle with them, and then you leave them to God, right? You just have to do with what you have going on around you, all right, with the minions and the lower ranking demonic. All right, so you are totally safe, and all you have to do is a choice. That's how you do it. That's the how to protect yourself. I choose to believe that I am hidden inside God, and nothing can get to me in that place. And you see it with your spiritual sight. You picture it. And then if you have fear at all, you put on music, you know, 963 hertz or 532 or Tressy's music that brings peace. And then you begin to picture again what is the truth that sets you free, and you are safe. And then
Mhm.
you picture your angels. Everyone has more than one angel, and they
Yeah.
are more than ready and willing to help you and to protect you if you put them to work. And you
Yeah.
just thank them. Thank you for protecting me at all times. And in that place, you don't even have to ever fear getting in an accident or getting hurt. Um, it's all in what you believe. So
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I've been wanting, yeah, I've been wanting to
They
say that for a long
they
time.
talk to you. I mean, I'll be looking, I'll be doing something, and I'll be thinking about something, and then I'll ask a question, and then I'll look at my clock and it'll say 11:11. Or I'll ask for, am I on the right path? Am I doing the correct things? And then you'll see the number 17, or I'm telling you, it's just little things that they communicate with you. It's amazing. And
Yeah.
I know that mine are protecting me from a lot of stuff. And I'm talking to you. I appreciate you guys doing awesome. So
Yeah, I
mhm.
believe that numbers and gematria are the language of angels. And
Yep.
so that is why we're all
The
getting these messages. Uh,
light language. It's called light language. I was doing some research on it. It's like, it's really interesting. So
yeah. And so
mhm.
you just look it up. Why do you keep seeing 222?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you keep seeing 444?
Oh, songs too. When I'm driving and this song will come on, and I'll be like, "No way!" Like a song,
Thank
like
you. Thank
that.
you.
Yes, because I was gonna play a different song, like when we were on live the last time, and my phone literally chose a different song. I had it queued up, and it was like, I don't even know the name. I think it was Foreigner or something, and I think a different song totally. And it was like they wanted everybody to hear that song for some reason because it just changed on me. So, and I was like, okay, they needed to hear that.
Yeah, and you know what? Today, all day long, even if I do something for a couple hours, my spirit starts singing a song again. And this
Yep.
is what it was. I can feel it coming in
And
the air
yeah,
tonight.
tonight.
Oh
Hold on.
Lord,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's a good song. That's a good song.
Yeah, because it means it's coming. It's coming. And I was with my brother and I said, I can't believe that keeps coming back every time we go and do something, doesn't matter how long. Then I get in the car and I go, da 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 da. Oh Lord.
It's amazing. I mean,
I've been
it's
waiting
so
for
amazing.
this for all my life. When
Mhm.
I first heard that song, when 107 used it on his video, I just bawled because that's our song that we've all sung that we've been waiting for this for all our lives to
So,
be who we were created to be.
mhm.
Finally, with no one stopping us. Like every time if you try to start a business and every time you start, you're doing fabulous because you are gifted, you are skilled to do this, and you are destined to succeed. And yet they fee you, they stop you, they pound you. Facebook changed the algorithm, and then you can't sell on Facebook anymore. And they just keep making ways, and they do all these updates so that you can't get in a groove, so that you are totally distracted at all times.
Yeah.
And finally, the noise is going to be gone.
Boom.
Boom, chicka boom,
That's
June.
right. Yeah. Also,
Whee! Oh
mhm.
man, it's gonna be a good day. Oh man, oh man.
Yep, it's going to be good. And like I said, it's hard to lose. I know it's hard to stay positive, and you lose hope. And then you know what, everybody wants to talk about, well, show me, and I understand that. You know, I can't show you. I can't physically just, oh, here it is. But I can do the research, and I can see the signs, and then I can tell myself, okay, it makes perfect sense that this is what's happening, and then you teach yourself that sometimes, you know what, I don't have to see things to believe, because I believe.
See, see
Yes,
into
see
the
from
real world
go
where
center. I always go center, come center first, and then take all the information in, and then with that information, you make a decision, use your discernment. But you are the one that is going to make the final decision about what you believe. So, don't believe me, believe yourself.
your spirit
Yeah,
knows all truth. And
yeah,
if you are in God, your mind is connected to the mind of Christ, which means you know
mm,
all things. You can click into it and
yeah,
hear with your spirit what the truth is about everything.
yeah. It's
You
powerful.
don't have to be in the dark about anything.
Yeah, it's so powerful. I mean, like I said, a long time ago, I didn't believe a lot of stuff, and then I finally started believing, and certain things were started happening in my life. So it's like I said, we don't go out to the mailbox and say, "Oh," or we go to I'm going to get $1 million today. No, we go to the mailbox and say, "Oh, it's another bill. It's another bill. It's another bill." So now, if we went out there and said there's going to be $1 million, we'd probably get $1 million. But I haven't got mine yet. But I'm waiting.
But a lot of our trekkers have. I mean, not the
Yeah.
million, but they're practicing
Yeah.
their superhuman powers, and they are finding money.
Yep.
I would say, how many would you say? 40% of our trekkers come back and say, "I don't need your help anymore because I got it. I did what you said, and I got it." And so
Yeah.
then that left more money for the rest of the trekkers.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And so, some people have said, well, why are you doing Tressar when we're about to get Nassar? And we are. But
Yes.
in the meantime, those people that were going to lose their house, those people that were going to be kicked out and evicted, those people that were going to have all their belongings auctioned off and their cars taken away, it would have been too late for them.
Yeah.
We can't let that happen. And so we're not going to let that happen. And that's why we continue on. I don't care how short Tressara lasts for the financial piece. But even after we turn the corner, there may still be some people who didn't get their Nassara check yet, and we need to help. Maybe it's 2 weeks, and they're going to fall through the cracks if we don't help. And so we're going to continue on as long as we need to with the financial piece. But I thought, hey, we can just go into the health piece, and we'll fill in the gaps until the med beds are here.
Yeah.
And then even until the healing center is set up.
Yep.
And so we're going to run with it. I'm so excited about this. So,
I'm trying something new actually. So we are all energy, and we are, like, I remember you telling us about that. We are a spark from God. So I'm trying this new thing where I put on a certain frequency at nighttime, and I listen to it and while I'm sleeping. And then my body has been hurting lately, some of my old military injuries, and I actually listen to it at nighttime, and I wake up in the morning, and that's like almost like I'm recharged. It's very cool. Like, I can't explain it, but it's amazing. Like the frequency of the music, the sound, and in my ears, it's actually healing my cells. I think, or
oh,
activating them.
absolutely. Oh,
Hmm.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
So,
cool.
so didn't we talk about me sending you some peppermint?
Yeah, it's in the mail with the $1,000,000.
No, you need to send us your
Wait, no,
address.
no, I'm gonna manifest that now. So there's a peppermint with some million
Send
dollars.
your address, mister.
Okay, I will.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you about this. The lavender and the peppermint, I work directly with the farmers. All right. So the lavender is the highest grade lavender in the world. It was tested against all major brands. And I only say that because he is the #1 plant breeder in the world. So he's a scientist. He was a professor until he retired, but he was able to keep breeding until he came up with the highest frequency lavender. And besides that, it smells amazing. And so, yeah, I've had people who are diehards on other companies' products, and they tried it and they went, "Oh my gosh, I'm never going to buy any other lavender ever again." And so it's not only a wonderful fragrance, but it's very potent for all the different benefits that it has. And then this peppermint, also they were both Oregon companies, farms. And I bumped into this Oregon peppermint farmer, incredible power of this peppermint. And so I was talking to him, and he said, I have to tell you something that is going to horrify you. He said, I was able to tour one of the highest, most well known companies, and they are doing a practice with their oils where they're heating them too hot. It's some kind of a money saving thing. They'll make more profit if they do it this way, or they're skipping a step or something. I don't remember how he put it, but he said they're destroying the medicinal properties of the oils. That is cabal. The cabal was trying to get a hold of the oils for a long time, and they finally were successful in ruining the oils of, he said, most of the top companies now. And so, and then he said they're buying up the peppermint farms in order to stop people from being able to get the oils, because it does eliminate, what do I want to say, inflammation. It does. Within like 5 minutes, it can take down the inflammation. And inflammation is one of the biggest problems that we have in our bodies. And then the digestion piece, I mean, that's all I use for indigestion is the spinal fluid hold and peppermint. And look how cheap that is,
Yeah.
right? So anyway, I just wanted to mention that because I am working with both of these farmers, and we're going to be able to they're going to help us to start our farm here in Texas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you have any experience with colloidal silver?
I do. I use it on a regular basis, but if you want to talk about it, do you want to?
Well, I mean, I've been using it. I know I did the research, and it is the only substance known in the world as an antibiotic that has never been able to be mutated against whatever it was fighting. So colloidal silver
Yeah.
is the only one. All these other antibiotics that the doctors give you and all that, they've already had to recreate them and try because the whatever it was fighting would take it over. So, but colloidal silver has never been taken over ever.
Oh,
That's powerful.
I want to give you one more, and this is something I have used forever, and this is Kyolic liquid garlic. Kyolic liquid garlic. It only kills the bad guys, not the good guys, and it has to be the liquid. The powder is really it's not worth buying.
Hmm.
And it actually lowers the blood pressure. So I
Wow.
was, it fights candida, all kinds of different things. The Japanese women use it when they're pregnant for nausea. And so there's all kinds of uses for it. But that's when I was chronically ill. I never got colds and flu because I was taking all that. I was taking a lot of the Kyolic liquid garlic because it's the only thing that made me feel better. And so then I never take antibiotics ever. I
Yeah.
always take that colloidal silver.
Colloidal silver. Yep.
Yeah,
And
those two.
I just started, and then castor oil. We've been working with castor oil, so
Yes.
that stuff is really powerful also.
Yes, I've been putting it in my eyes. It helps to dissolve cataracts. It fights dry eyes. A
Mhm.
lot of people have dry eyes, and it also helps to heal the vision. All right, so I've just started doing that every night, and I'm going to be doing it castor oil packs for the liver. If I can just get a moment to do that and not go to bed so late, that's
Oh,
that's the plan.
you don't stay up all night, do you?
I don't want to, but it's hard sometimes.
It's hard to shut
After,
it's hard to shut that mind off. I understand. Mm.
well, no, it's just that when you help people all day and you work really hard, when I get to the end of the day, I just want a moment just to, even if I have to stay up late, I just want a moment, with just in quiet or
Yeah.
watching a French movie, you know, like
Yeah.
The Chef and, French movies about food. That's the height of it right there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
remember
crazy.
back when I first started out and I would give an update on where we're headed, um, because I wanted to encourage the people, not because I want to be a RV guru. I'm not an RV guru, right? And so we had people only following us for that reason. And now they've
Yeah.
all fallen off because I don't give the updates anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just let E do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
that was very good. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think
Well,
a little birdie told me that we're pretty close.
yeah, that's right. I got some very high level context beyond what I even ever had before.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just keeps happening that way.
I can
So
feel it coming in the air tonight.
sing it.
Today is Texas Independence Day too. I just yeah, today I think is
What?
Texas, the day that Texas got their independence. I don't know. I think I heard it on the radio or something. I think that maybe has something. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, and I was thinking about something, y'all. This Texas
Y'all.
fire, this fire was set by the cabal, right?
Yeah.
They're like they have no bullets left, so they're just trying any little thing they can, like putting a bot in our chat to try to, cause trouble or whatever. And then, they're really good arsonists,
Yeah.
so they know how to set fires. So they're causing so much damage in Texas right now. They've always hated Texas because we
Yeah.
stand for the home of the brave. And so, with our frequency and our intentions, we can drive that thing right out of here. We can ask for more snow. So they had
Yeah.
snow due
Snow.
to
Yeah. It was cold the
prayer.
last couple of days. Yeah.
That
It was.
came because people prayed. They were putting
Mm,
out the fires in their area. We can keep praying for that snow or rain and no wind. All right. So, everybody, right now, can you help me? Can we do this together? Aim it. Aim it. Just picture it in your mind. West Texas. Picture and ask. When's we ask you to calm down? We ask you to not be directed by the cabal, but listen to the voice of the sons and the daughters of God. And we know who we are. We have the right that they usurped to take dominion over the earth. And we speak to the winds and we say, there, just die down now. Peace, be still. That's it. Good job. Good job. Snow, we invite you to come. Snow, we invite you to come and fall, gently fall in a comforting blanket over West Texas, and that you would comfort the hearts of the people and their livestock, and that there would be beautiful ranchers who would welcome that livestock onto their property to help these ranchers out, and that the people of the nation would reach out to these ranchers and assist in whatever they need, that we would flood them with assistance of every kind that they need, apart from the FEMA and Red Cross bull roar that did not give the sustenance to the people that we helped with in other catastrophes and disasters. We're going to take control and we're going to do it.
that's correct.
Amen.
Yes. Amen.
Let it be
I like
so.
that.
Yeah,
I like that.
it's
I
our
think
turn.
I posted on the chat another thing that I learned from I think it's a Marine veteran, and I forget his name, but he's got this system where he's learned how to made a machine where he's learned how to
Yeah.
take the humidity out of the air, and he can make clean drinking water, and it's like
Wow.
amazing. Yeah, so I think I posted on the chat, but I mean, this stuff is coming, guys. This stuff, when you start seeing these inventions coming out and their people are not being, you know,
Yeah.
so that means that like we are in control, because there's no way that they would ever let this guy um like tell you that you can get free water from the sky. So
Yeah.
like, and I mean, so much technology's coming, free energy, like it's all in there, ether. So I mean, we're going to use like these little boxes are just going to be put in your house, and you're going to be able to just have everything charged in your house through like Wi-Fi, almost like a energy. I mean, this stuff's all coming, so our lives are going to change.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's even going down to, I mean, I've heard literally you take the trash, like I think I said this a while back, but you can take the trash and everything is energy. So they have a machine that takes the energy and takes the molecules and puts them in a hopper. And then if you want something new, you just type it in, and then it makes you something new. I'm telling you, it sounds like it's off a movie, but they've been using this stuff for many years without telling us.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
And beyond that, what we can do with our intentions, especially as a group, as we surround something with our intentions, our
Yep.
belief, our frequency, we can aim it at something like we are a weather machine. We can control the
Yep.
weather just like Jesus did. I've done it many, many times all over the world. And so we can do this by just believing it, choosing to believe. You don't have to
Yep.
have a pile of faith and you think, oh, I don't have enough. You always have enough. You just choose to believe it. That's the key right there.
Yeah. Like I said, in technology, some people get scared. I will put this out there that technology is good, but well, it can be used for good or bad. So it's all the intention, and then also the technology are tools. These are tools that can help us or not help us. So it's just all the intention of them. So we just got to be careful that we use the tools that are be given to us from God correctly, and make sure. That's why we're trying to get rid of all these rats out there, all these bad people, because they always want to use all that stuff for bad stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah,
All right. Well, thank you for jumping in and helping out.
me.
Um, yeah.
No, it's no. I wasn't even here. It was like you. It was
uh,
two. It was two Tressies. I was. I wasn't even. I wasn't even here. I mean, I was.
You know what? Can I just do one more little rant?
I
Okay.
can't. I can't do it.
All right.
You got
Jay,
something on your nose.
I want to be me. Okay. I just want to say that. You know how everybody thinks somebody is somebody else and they just have a mask on or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Janis Joplin.
You.
I just want to be me, moi, all by myself. I'm unique. I'm uniquely me. Why can't I
Why?
just be uniquely
Oh,
me?
it kind of looks like a mask. I don't
Apart,
know.
no, stop. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, apart from someone else. I mean, some people do have a mask on, but those are the people that went into witness protection. I've been here the whole time. I did my duty, man. I bore the heat of the day. I didn't go nowhere. I didn't
Yeah.
go nowhere, you guys. And so why shouldn't I be celebrated as who I am? I want to be me. All right. Don't take me too seriously now, you guys. Don't, everybody always counseling me. No,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just joking around. All right.
Yeah.
I would like to just be me. All right.
You
Uh,
are. You are. You are you. I mean, I have this. I have this ability to see people, and you are a true, authentic woman, person, human. Like I said. I can just every time we talk, I can tell. I can just have this feeling. You raise me up my heart and everything. So I really appreciate
aw,
you, and I know everybody does. And like I said, appreciate yourself too, because if you don't appreciate
I want
yourself,
to.
if you don't appreciate yourself, it's hard to. You have to get that past. It's not selfish. It's not selfish
No,
when you appreciate yourself. Get yourself
yeah,
appreciated, and
yeah.
then you can appreciate to learn how to appreciate other things.
But you
So
can't if
yeah.
if they think you're somebody else.
Oh yeah, you got to take the
Right?
mask off.
Stop.
Janet, come on, Janet.
I don't think I look like her, and I don't sound like her, y'all.
Nah, well, I
No,
mean,
no.
if
I
you talk
like that.
about
I got the crooner voice. I don't
yeah,
scream at people,
yeah, but see,
right?
I won't even go down the reincarnation thing. So never
No,
mind. You could
you
be
won't. No, thank
no,
you.
no,
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 sir. Nope.
no.
Nope.
So
I'm
you could be Janet number 3 or something.
nope. You out. Okay. Time to exit stage left.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. No. All right, everybody. Thanks for putting up with us tonight with our internet dilemma. And I know we're going to be able to hear from our new friend, and be able to hear from the rest of our healers in this group. I can't wait to hear how many we have. I think it's probably a lot more than we would ever guess. And you're all going to be utilized, all right, on the show. So is that exciting or what? You don't have to be, but I'm hoping you're going to want to be. All right. Okay, I love you and I bless you, and we will see you next time. All righty. Good night.